Right here and right now it was the perfect moment to kill any glimpse of hope for the enemy team. The moment they feel they can switch the tides of the game, that instant is the right moment to backdoor and end it. The great part about this strategy is that the enemy would have spent all their resources and you can simply just walk out of their bases as if you own the place.
Now I will teach them to fear me. I will become what I must be. Why? Because I can.
Hello everyone, we are still at it. Not going to lie, my eyes are almost closed at this point. But there is only one way and that is forward. If I recall correctly, whenever I have a Warwick on my team, he wins lane and loses the game. So, I decided to make this one a total loser. Luckily, my Yone managed to win the early 1v1. I spent the last 5 minutes doing nothing. So, I decided to full clear my jungle and take the dragon for free. I was subconsciously avoiding Trundle, because I feel I would lose the 1v1. I have very bad experience with this matchup. It baffles me how players don't react to the announcer. Cassiopeia knows I just took the Drake, but she is still convinced that she can overstay her welcome. Might as well send her a lasting message. After taking the Herald buff, it is time to tower dive. This game was going really well on our end. But, when bad things start happening, they happen for a reason. I thought the Herald was very stupid, but it turns out we are dumb and dumber.
When the night is cruel and dark.
Putting what happened earlier aside, we are still strong and rolling. My mid laner was doing really well and all lanes overall were winning slightly. Taking the mid tower opens up the map, and I was thankful that this game I didn't have to try hard like the previous ones. It seems like Trundle was the one avoiding me. After taking the second Herald, I decided to use it with Yone. Warwick might be starting to be a problem, and making sure he stays behind was an important task to secure the mid-game. The 20 minutes mark is where I say goodbye to me beloved top laner. The plan now is to utilize all the pressure build-up to secure Baron, but this plan as perfect as it may seem might not go according to the plot. Someone, somewhere will get caught and delay our mid-game tempo. Say la vie. This fight was so messy, because Momo was playing if he had his ultimate up. But he didn't, and that put the enemy team in a defensive approach and we couldn't properly engage on them. In the end, we managed to take the Baron buff and that's all that matters. Here, I was really holding off on not using my teleport so that I can backdoor. But it felt like a good place to use it. If it was another player that didn't perform well in the early game, I would have refrained from using it even if we would have won that skirmish. Not going to lie, a Momo support is truly broken. The fact that you can lock someone in place for eternity while having high base damage is terrifying. As you can see, we are winning but their composition is designed to pull off a comeback if we make any mistake. I decided to suicide and expose their nexus, hence preparing my grande entrance. The one that got caught all game is still dying for no reason. Zoe died so many times out of position this game and it is not my job to teach other how to play in the midst of the game. Right here and right now it was the perfect moment to kill any glimpse of hope for the enemy team. The moment they feel they can switch the tides of the game, that instant is the right moment to backdoor and end it. The great part about this strategy is that the enemy would have spent all their resources and you can simply just walk out of their bases as if you own the place. After taking all the inhibitors of their base, the enemy was simply a sitting duck waiting to be hunted. But it is not over until it is over. The next objective is the Elder Dragon. It is the craving of every and each losing team. Once you secure this Drake, you have a considerable chance of winning the fight since we would be the one engaging on them. But yours truly got it all figured out, same strategy, different objective. Why bother risk it for a fight that wouldn't benefit us at all? Might as well run it down mid and simply take the Nexus. At last another win, and at this point taking a break was so tempting, but only few hours to the end of the split. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the upcoming part. The night is long and solo queue is full of terrors.